Sup, guys? What's happening? Long-haired Yeti here for the FA Cup replay. The only game I can actually get is Leeds and Plymouth, so that's kind of the one I've gone with because there's not really a hell of a lot more choices. I'm going to have to do something that I don't normally do on stream. And no, I don't mean strip, you fucking dirty bastards. No, I mean my dinner's gonna pop in about 4 minutes. Not pop as in explode, or they might do, knowing me and the way I cook and all that shit. But so I'm gonna have to go mute and off the cam. So it's gonna be a bit of a weird one. This is, but I don't want to be eating on camera. I mean, it's pasta. Nah, just not for me, man. Not something I do. Big up to you, Carl Rossi. Hit those fucking likes. Hit those fucking likes, Uo. Who's Uo? Is that a new? Is that somebody new? Uo. Carl with his typos up. Big up to Drew Gunners, man. Hope you're doing well. And also Mr. Carl Ross is in there again. Big up Drew. And that's Old Smoke Roll. If you know, you know. Absolutely. And then we got to stick to the old notification back on soon. And then you got me saying hello, everybody. Right, okay. That sounded like Sophie then. Probably need me shades on, I think. Right, so we're going to delve into this game. Been delving back into Coheed. Oh yeah, I do like Coheed and Cambria, to be honest. They did have some cracking tracks, to be fair. What was that one called? Can't remember now. There was one of them I really did like. I can't remember what it's called. You'll probably, if you've just been listening to it, you probably know. I can't think. Help! It's the Hooded Claw. Penelope Pit Stop. Help! It's the Hooded Claw. Big up Yeti. Puff drive. Puff give Drew, or should all chip in for a bowl or two. Big up to you, Simater. Hope you're well. UO is my new band name. Oh man, what's that? Useless offshoots. Big up to the chat legends. Absolutely, 100%. We got Delirium Trigger is my fave, but probs. I think it's Welcome Home. I think it's that one, mate. I think it's Welcome Home. I seem to remember that quite a bit. But I'll get you, Penelope Pit Stop. And then what was that? What was it? The Antil. It was the Antil gang, wasn't it, or something? Yeah, the Antil gang. Oh mate, that's quality cartoon that was. Fucking mint. Right, anyway, yeah, I've got about 1:30. I was hoping somebody had come on, start kind of take over while I'm eating, sort of thing, but there isn't anybody here at the moment. Fuzz is busy tonight. I've not heard back from Early Doors, so his missus has probably said, "You streamed last night. You're not streaming again tonight. You can get back in your cupboard. You can I'll tie your hands up again, and I'll put the duct tape on your mouth, and you can sit in there like a good man and shut up. Do as you're told." That's probably what's happened to Early Doors. Tonti is he's locked in the cupboard. Right, anyway, we got Plymouth Leeds 0-0, 28 minutes gone. Leeds now on the attack. Passing the ball, passing the roll. Everybody plays the same way now. They all just pass the ball around outside. Oh, that was close by Leeds. I think was that Gionta? Gionta? Yeah, it was. Yeah, good player that Gionta. I actually do quite like him, to be honest. Here comes Portsmouth. Wait a minute. Let's fucking put my brain in. Here comes Plymouth. I meant, not Portsmouth. Oh well, at least it's got muff in it. So, everyone likes a bit of muff. Hey, come on, guys. Come on. I'm here all week. Right, so 29 minutes gone. That's my alarm going off to say, go get your dinner before it explodes and kills everybody on the street. We don't want to be doing that, do we, guys? Let's face it, we really don't want to be doing that. But yeah, good chances from Leeds. So let's see if we can wacky races. Absolutely, absolutely. How we doing, Mr. Rossico? He takes me back. It's a bit soft though. They are a bit soft, but they have got some really really good tunes. It's not I like my music a bit harder than that. As you ready, we'll entertain ourselves. Yeah, it's not soft at all to me at all. Powerful music. Yeah, it's each their own. It depends what you class as soft. What do you class Cradle of Filth as? Cradle of Filth. I mean, I love Cradle of Filth, but I wouldn't say they're hard. I wouldn't say. I mean, some of their songs, yeah, but a lot of their songs are very kind of orchestral as well. What food you made, you madman? I've got cheese and tomato pasta and chips. And you think I feel confident about opening that oven and it being looking like a beautiful meal? No, not in the fucking slightest, guys, to be honest with you. I think I'll open the door, there'll be smoke pouring out, the smoke alarm will go off, everybody will be ringing the fire brigade. That's probably what's going to happen, mate. Take your beers out of the freezer too. You know what? My freezer, I don't know what happened. I didn't shut the freezer door last night. So when I got up this morning, a lot of the food was bloody thawed out. So that's a bit of pain in the arse as well. Falsetto singing can throw some off, but its music is powerful and hits home. Yeah, I think it depends on the actual music, but with the power. I mean, Ramstein, I find them quite powerful because they have real sort of chuggy riffs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I find them quite powerful. Maiden, them kind of bands. Feels like two potential AM burrito night here, and chips, mushy peas, and gravy I've just had. Right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna mute this. Uh, that'll do on screen. Be back in a bit. Right. Okay, guys. That's my food. That was shit, to be honest. Burnt it a little bit, to be fair, but obviously weren't as frozen as I thought it was with leaving it in the freezer all day. So, but I mean, it's nothing new really. I could burn a fucking pot noodle. I could, to be fair. So never mind. It is what it is. When I've been on the phone to my family in Germany, I tend to have a twinge of dish in my accent. Sigh. Did I say that right? Dish or dish? I don't know. Yeah, it's tough not to slide into an accent. And no Skittles were harmed in the production of this live stream. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Big up to Rosie McDuff. How's the Aberdeen Rangers game going? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look through the round window. Just tickled ears on the bottom of my dog's foot. I'm signing her up to UFC with a kick she gave me. Daish. Like Shern Daish. I don't fucking know. What are you asking me for? Right, okay. Right, okay, so it's 0-0, as you can see. Let's have a look, see what is happening in the other games. Hope everyone's doing good on this Tuesday night. FA Cup replays. Obviously, we're playing Bristol City tomorrow in a replay, and I think Chelsea's got Aston Villa, which is going to be interesting. I would imagine that sounds like a decent game. Looking forward to our game as well. Right, okay, so what we got here, there's no scores on there. 1-0. 1-0 Rangers, yeah? Nice. I saw I love that guy. What's his name? Warnock. Saw his interview before the game. What kind of tactical approach are you going to take then, Neil? He's like, mind your own business. I'm not going to tell you that, am I? Absolute class. But then again, I mean, why would you? Why would you tell somebody what you were going to do? I mean, it makes no sense, does it really? Right, I can't find the other bloody games. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Aberdeen are coming back into it before the second half. Big up Yeti, big up to Eros, mate. I hope you're doing well. So Aberdeen are actually coming back into it. He's a good manager. I like Neil Warnock. I've always liked Neil Warnock. Don't take any shit. You know what I mean? Scottish accents are always shite. yeah. Aberdeen. Big up to Eros. And why is the Warsaw game off? I don't know. To be honest. Jack Ramsey says, Yeti! How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. And let me just see if I can find the other. Is that one of them? No? No, that's Ipswich and Maidstone. That one's already done, isn't it? I don't know. Why when I put in FA Cup do I get... What the fuck is that? Right, okay, so it's 1-1 Coventry and Sheffield Sheffield Wednesday, and it's 0-0 Plymouth Leeds, and it's 0-0 Southampton Watford. None of the games are absolutely all that riveting with the sound of it. So can't say as I picked a bad one, really. Although Leeds have had some good chances. I mean, a bit the crossbar, a bit the post. So, I mean, they have had some decent chances, to be fair. So, can't fault them on that. Worked out why I can't see your messages. It's nothing I can see. Yeah, I don't get that. That's bizarre. That is bizarre. That is like the Twilight Zone. When Rosie comes in, do you get like that narrator going, meet Sai? Sai thought he was talking to everybody in the chat, but then he realised that he wasn't talking to Rosie. And he was wondering why he wasn't talking to Rosie. And then he realised Sai was in the Twilight And right, so we're going to be back on to second off in a bit. As yourself and Freddy the cat, we're all good, man. We're all good. We are good as it goes. Cheers. How are you guys anyway? Are you and the missus? Hope you guys are good. Getting over your Crystal Palace meltdowns, things like that, you know. But yeah, so I mean, we'll see kind of how that goes. Yeti, you got a basement for rent. I want to leave the States. I ain't got a basement, mate. I have got a basement, but that's where all the bodies are. So I can't let you go down there, mate. It's got a bit of a stench to it, mate, to be honest. That's the problem, you see. All them bodies, and they do actually start to smell eventually. So unfortunately, I can't house you in that respect. Big up to Corbin's combo, mate. Hope you're doing good. And also, let's have a look. Blah. Everyone saying hello to everybody, which is what makes the cave what it is. Absolutely awesome. And here's Jezza from the hospital, mate. Hope you're doing well, pal. Like smashed off to bed soon. Yeah, man, you get yourself some rest while you can, mate. I mean, like you said yesterday, it's difficult to sleep in them places because it's either the machine's beeping or it's somebody who's in the opposite bed having a nightmare or something and crying out, "Nurse, nurse!" Could do with a Luger, to be fair. Hope you're well, Mama. Need Bayern Leverkusen to score. Is that on your accumulator? Jez in the building, absolutely. Big love to Jezza. Hopefully he'll be back on Friday and be doing a show. Hopefully I'll jump on that show with you, and then after that I'm going to start the new show of Friday night in the pub talking shit. So that's going to have like a load of people on, just general, really, just talking absolute crap. Bit of football, bit of this, bit of that, whatever. Just having a laugh, really, with everybody in the chat. Hey, Jez, good to see you, fella. Hope you're keeping well and all is good your end. Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, we're all good. Yeti, mate. Nice one. Big up, Jez. Speedy recovery. And like it's weird, I'm calm about Palace, but when I think about the mess, I think what the fuck is actually going on? The club is a mess. Yeah, unfortunately, it does go like that every now and then, don't it? I mean, it's just, I suppose you need to get rid of Roy and kind of move on from that, don't you, really? But whether you do that, I think they're trying to respect him too much. I knew it. Aberdeen have scored. Is that what's happened? Aberdeen scored, or one of your accumulators gone tits up? The hacker. Apparently, we haven't sacked Roy because no one wants the job, even though the board met and said Roy's job is untenable. Well, what the fuck is even that? I heard that Cooper had actually, because apparently he's been sacked according to Anthony Herbert. I heard that he'd been speaking to Crystal Palace, to be honest, so I'm not sure on that one. Just been throwing it back with a bit of MW2 online on PS3. Can't believe it's so active. I've never been a big fan of them, to be quite honest with you. It's never been my kind of game. Fucking 1-1. Knew it. Fucking 1-1. Knew it. Yeah, Warnock's one of them kind of characters, to be honest. I mean, he probably will get them moving again, I would have thought. Apparently, he has. I've just read that one. Yeah, I mean, he was talking to Cooper last I heard. Yeah, are you doing the watch along Plymouth v Leeds? It's on BBC One. That's what I'm doing now, mate. Is that another one of your revelations when it's already taking place? Cooper sacked? Never. One breath board. I'm one breath. In one breath, the board are saying he needs to go when they are saying he's not being sacked because no one wants it. So what is it? I don't know, mate. That sounded like a Faith No More song, to be honest. What is it? Is it? What is it? Yeah, that's what that reminded me of when I read that. I'd smoke a joint with Steve Cooper. I don't think you'd get a chance, mate. I think he keeps them all to himself for the looks of him. Can't wait for tomorrow. Cup ties sat in Trenton, hoping for a Rainer masterclass. Yeah, that would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. I'm looking forward to that game, to be honest. Like I said, I'd take Yeti in the job over Woy. Oh, mate, my days. That'd be madness. That would actually being a proper football manager. I think he deals in more narcotic-based items, mate. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than weed in it, basically. You know, I think that man's on fucking crystal meth. But yeah, right. So we're on to the second half. Just kicked off, and it's all Plymouth at the moment. I think Leeds have had the better of the first half, a bit the post and a bit the crossbar a few times. I didn't think they had Anthony. Why did Bournemouth let Anthony go, Si? I thought he was pretty good, actually. Connor Goldson on the wrong side. Oh, man, that's wild. It's some sort of sugar. Yeah, you got a bit of spaghetti in your beard. I didn't eat spaghetti, mate, so I'm not even going to check that. Good try. Crystal Powell meth with Cooper at the wheel. Nah, I didn't eat spaghetti, mate. I ate pasta and I burnt the fucker. How bad is that? Burning pasta. But yeah, whatever. Fuck it. You know, it's me. You know what I'm like. Cooper looks like he's been on the spice. Yeah, definitely. Anthony Herbert. He made Rosie feel sick now. Anthony on loan. He's not gone. I'd take Graham Potter over Cooper because Potter done well with youth at Brighton, but also Cooper is good with youth, right? Yes, I do believe that is right. I don't know what Potter's doing. Is he actually taking anybody on? Yeah, I know that was a good one. That was, wasn't it, Cole? I didn't eat spaghetti. I ate pasta. What is spaghetti? It's pasta. But anyway, yeah, whatever. I am good. Don't know why Bournemouth let me go. And yeah, you legend. Absolutely. What the hell is the difference? Yes, exactly. Exactly. That was just my stupid moment. Maybe I belong on the special bus. I don't know. We'll have to sort that out. I'll do a poll whether I belong on the special bus or not. He isn't finished. He's 28. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Last I heard, Potter wanted a year out after Chelsea. I think he was sacked too soon at Chelsea. The special pussy's already full, mate. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I thought he took the Potter job. He took the Potter job. I thought he took the Chelsea job too soon, personally. I think he should have stuck with Brighton for a bit and then maybe sort of took that on afterwards or something. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Oh, Leeds, good shot, a good save. Going to be a corner to Leeds. Is that Pirro? Oh man, they got Pirro as well. He's a good player. Good shot, good save. So yeah, so everyone's doing good, and Jez is in his hospital. You know, getting himself fit and well, which is what we all like to hear. Leeds now on the right hand side. Trying to get a cross in. Plymouth haven't really done a great deal in this, to be honest with you. I don't think I've even seen them have a shot or anything. But Rosie's on Rangers Aberdeen watch, and all the games on a accumulator. How much do you put on these accumulators, Rosie? I used to do a little bit of betting. The most I ever won was like £100, but I'm not really bothered again after that. I'm not into it. What minute you on, Yeti? 50-17 now. Special buses for people who wouldn't say boo to anyone in real life. They don't even deserve a wasted breath. Absolutely. When Cooper got the sack, he walked straight into a job of selling the big issue outside Banland. Yeah. Well, I think he's been sacked by that from the Partland, from the big issue job, according to Anthony Herbert. Coventry 2-1. This one ain't that riveting, to be honest, but I can't find any other games. Put our energy towards Jez's recovery. Absolutely. I'm playing Among Us. I was the imposter, made 1 kill. I was voted out. Didn't last long. Yeah, you've got to be able to. Spin the yarns when it comes to the questioning. When the body gets found, you've got to be able to spin the yarns. I was really good at it, to be honest. I haven't played it for a while, but I didn't get caught out very often. Let's put it that way. I always used to pin somebody else all the time. There's Leeds got another corner. Anything up to £2 on an acca, it is okay. Tar okay, I mean. How's things, mate? Yeah, man. What's your favourite food? Well, lasagna. I like lasagna, bacon sandwiches. I do love lasagna though. Lasagna and spaghetti bolognese. I like what I cooked tonight, but unfortunately, I burnt the shit out of it, so that was that fucked. Fleetwood beating Bristol Rovers 1-0. I'm okay, Jack. How are you, mate? My daughter plays that in VR. She blags everyone. Oh, I love it. I think Among Us is a great game. Make some good streams, that would, to be honest. We can get the right amount of people. You need 9. If you get the 9 people, then it would be that would be make for awesome streams. That and Lethal Company. Lethal Company's class. It's so good. It's so scary as well. So that would make good streams as well. Might look into that at some point if we can get enough people to have the game. I think it might be going console at some point, but I don't know if you can actually do cross play on it. I'm not quite sure on that. And yes, I did say cross play, not cross dress, before anybody clears that up. True, Jack. Still none the wiser to what the fuck a cob is. A cob is, yeah, you'd probably call it a bap or a roll. Explain a cob, guys. I ain't got any, otherwise I'd show you one. I watched Ready Steady Cook once. Yeah, he was on there. He cooked a pot noodle. I burnt it as well, mate. Can you remember? Here's your money. You can have £5. Right, what have you bought? And I stood on there, and I took out a 4-pack of pot noodles. Oh, Leeds nearly scored then. Leeds are definitely looking the more dangerous now. 100%. He cooked it for too long. Absolutely. I might do a stream of Among Us in VR. Yeah, you should. How's your Twitch channel going anyway, mate? I have to drop in at some point. I go on Twitch every now and then. Well, I'm on it now, but normally gaming and stuff like that. Cob is like a crispy roll. Yeah. Is the cob what they call a bread cake or roll? He's got loads of different names. You always find on social media where someone posts a meme. What do you call it? What is this? Is it a cob? Is it a roll? Is it a bread cake? Is it a fucking this, that, and the other? It's always been a cob to me, but you know. Yeah, he called Ainsley Harrott a bold bastard. I did. I did. What can you make with an ashtray, 3 cans of cider, and here? Well, I don't know, but I'm sure I'd have a good go. Yeah, Colt, you English with your mad dialects. Yeah, definitely. Crunchy cob is nice with soup or cheese and spring onion. Not much not much for onions, to be honest with you. That would be Sweet Drew. It's going slow. And Drew's Twitch. Watch Drew Gunners. Yeah, make sure you watch Drew Gunners on Twitch. Make sure you sign up to his channel. Twitch sounds like a dodgy dating site. Yeah, probably is. But well, if you look at most of the people that's on it, they are twitching all the time. So I imagine that's exactly what it is. Well, it is for simps anyway. You always get simps in the chat when it's a female Twitch streamer. I love you. I love you so much. And all it's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing to watch. Cobb is a horse, to be honest, but I guess you mean a roll. Yeah. Well, I mean a cob. I mean that's what I've always known it called. Anyway, another corner to Leeds. Plymouth ain't really doing anything, but Leeds are really pressing them and pushing them. I think it's going to be a matter of time before Leeds get a goal in this one. Southampton's got a goal, 1-0 again with Watford. That first game was boring as hell, that first Southampton-Watford game. Decent sized bong. Looked up, I wouldn't know. Yeah. Anthony on Acker, big up to DJ Crane. Donny, your legend. Absolutely. Watching Leverkusen versus Stuttgart match, pretty decent. Yeah, there's a lot of 12-year-olds in Twitch chat when it's a lady playing a game. 100%. 100%, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to watch. If you say anything, they're like on you straight away, so they can try and be the man in the chat. It's like, shut up, you little prick. What the fuck is a simp? A simp is somebody that goes, oh, Rosie, because you're a female. A simp is a guy that goes, I love you, Rosie. I love you so much. I love you more than a fat kid loves cake. And they just always, there's no matter, even if you're not very good at the game, they'll still say that you are, that it's not your fault. They're just like, what would you say? They're like real sort of like, you can't do any wrong with a simp because they want your attention. So they'll just say everything you do, every way you look is amazing. And it's kind of sad, to be fair. It's kind of sad. They never tell the truth. They just say what they know that you want to hear, basically. Watch that get screenshotted. Yeah, 100%. I'm only doing Twitch until YouTube lets me go live. Yeah, oh yeah, because how come you can't go live though? What's that all about? Typical Leeds though, can't be 3 up when they should be. Yeah, definitely, mate. You've had the main part of it of this. Yeah, you guys still in the FA Cup? Well, yeah, until tomorrow. We've got Bristol City, and if we beat Bristol City, we've got Manchester United. And I want that one. I really do want that one because I want to knock them out of a cup like they knocked us out the Carabao last time. That would be really good for me. Creeps really won't say a bad word about the streamer. Yeah, absolutely. Eros, they play tomorrow. I've seen it in YT. The second a woman's name account comes into chat, some people pipe up with hellos and how are you? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it's terrible. That's a horrible name. Yeah, it is. I mean, I didn't come up with it, but yeah, it's. I think it's classed as just being. It's being like a drip, like a drip. I mean, the thing is with simps is, they kind of they're the ones that pay for the OnlyFans and stuff like that, thinking that they're going to get with the girl, and the girl's got no intention of getting with them. They just play them. and get more money out of them all the time. Oh, guys, if you could give me an extra £50, then I would be able to I'd be able to do this, and I can't do this because I'm destitute and all this, that, and the other. And then the simp will go, here you go, love. Here's 100 quid. Here's 100 quid. And then they'll go, oh, now I'm writing her good books, but you're not. You're not in her good books at all. She just looks at you like you're a fucking a bank. You're a private bank account. Never said a word to anyone. Going to try and get to the live stream tomorrow. Nice ideas. I've done everything I was asked, but can't stream games. That's I don't know what that's about. Are you using Streamlabs? Because I stream games onto YouTube. I pretty much play games on Twitch because I don't publish my videos afterwards, so I play all the music I want to, and then it just gets deleted after when the stream's finished. So I enjoy that. I did it the other day, playing some Rammstein and loads of different music, Viking music, and all that kind of stuff while I was playing this game. Love it, love it, love music, man. 3-1 commentary at their Red Bull. Oh, commentary's getting on it then. Big style. Drip is the perfect word. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, drip, simp, pussy. Oh my god, I've been offered all sorts of money. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's a simp. You've been simped. You've been simped. And smash the likes. Yeah, big up to you, Tony Claude, man. Po, my dude. Hope you're doing good. And especially for my feet. Yeah. Annie Lennox, and be right back. Time to roll. Yeah, absolutely. Big up to everybody. Still 0-0. Plymouth v Leeds. Leeds are knocking on the door like crazy, to be fair. They've not scored yet. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Leeds ain't scored yet, to be fair. I mean, they've got to put one away eventually. Surely. This will go to extra time as well, won't it, if it's 0-0? Well, Plymouth, well, I mean, I don't know. Well, it's ball down the right hand side, and the players actually managed to get it as well. Puts it into the mid. Watch them get a goal on first attempt. No, they've got it. Leeds have got it back now. Leeds ball in the defence. Plymouth just sort of standing off them. I think they're making a big mistake there. To be honest, need to be pressing these. Leeds have still got the ball. Leeds definitely going to have all the possession in this game, by the looks of it. Playing it around the defence. Time to Cobb, I think, Drew. I remember 10 men Leeds beating City a few seasons ago. Yeah, Leeds have always been a decent side, to be fair. I mean, they obviously went down before, but I think they'll come straight back up. To be honest with you, I do think they will. Always like Leeds. I've always liked the way they play. It's just like, it's very similar to Tottenham, just gung ho, but there is like a bit of a defensive side to it as well. But they just never give up, and that's the kind of team, that's the kind of play I like. Fucking Matondo missed a belting opportunity in the first half. Second half started, so that's still 1-1. Yeah, Leeds, if they could score, would win 3-something every game. Not gonna lie, got to put the ball in the net though. Yeah, definitely. Marcelo Bielsa ran them men to the ground with that rock and roll football. Yeah. It was entertaining to watch. Last time we played Leeds away, we beat them 5-1. Nice. That's a long time ago, mate. Isn't it that? Had a Had a convo with the comedians Catherine Ryan and Aisling B. They said I should have taken the money. Oh my days. And that seems like a distant memory, even though it was last season. Yeah, definitely. Them two are so funny. Yeah, I do like Catherine Ryan. The other one, I'm not quite. Oh, well, oh yeah, I know who Aislinn B is. Yeah, she's funny. She's well funny as well. Got to buy Rodden outright and an actual goal scorer. Yeah. How do you think we'll go tomorrow with Bristol City? Do you think we'll win that one or what? I mean, it's going to be a tough game. I think it's definitely going to be a tough game. You should have Rosie. Eros, he was quality with a poor squad. If he was there with these players, they would have walked the league. Yeah. Oh, they've scored. Leeds have scored. Guess who? Nonto. Nonto has just scored for Leeds. Good player, Nonto. I do like Nonto, to be honest. I thought he might end up going back to the Premier League, to be honest. The guy, the bloke trying to celebrate with a player, and he fell over the advertising board. Well, he didn't all together fall over it, but he was hanging over there, and everyone was pushing him from the back, so he couldn't get up. I don't sell any part of myself, feet or not. Yeah, exactly. Gotta have more class than that. Let's have a look at this goal. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, nice goal. That. Nice goal from Nonto. That means Plymouth have got to come out now. We had the chance to sign Nonto, but we decided against it as normal. Yeah, I've always liked him. I do like the player, I must admit. He's quite a scary player. I think he scored against us last season. Can't 100% remember, but I'm pretty sure he scored against us in one of the games. Maybe both, I don't know. Nobody wants pics of my feet. I'm like Lloyd Christmas break at the heavy duty grinder. Well, I mean, I'm a Yeti apparently, so I mean, I'm Bigfoot, so I mean, no one wants any pictures of my feet. I do like Leeds fans, very passionate, don't take any bullshit. Yeah, definitely. Now Nonto's took a knock with the looks of it. They're amazing, both are brilliant on Taskmaster. Who the shite is Lloyd Christmas? Yeah, I don't know who that is actually. Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Who's that? Can't beat the old comedy. Love the old stuff. Absolutely love the old stuff. Talking about Carry On films last night. Love Carry On films. Fucking awesome. So 2 tier as well. Dumb and Dumber. Oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber. I ain't watched that for ages. That's a good movie as well. That's a terrible cross that was. Dumb and Dumber and Jim Carrey. Yeah. I actually watched that film for ages. I might have to dig that one out actually. Always a good watch, that is. Not seen that movie for years. Who's a pretty bird? That's the one where he gets him to lick the frozen cage, isn't it? And he gets his tongue stuck. It's a long time since I've seen that, to be honest. Sanka, you dead man. And not seen that You Want to Kiss My Lucky Egg. Willie tried his hardest to leave last summer to Everton, saying he would get lawyers involved with the club, wouldn't let him leave. Jury's still out for me, very temperamental. Yeah, you don't want players that do that, do you? You don't want players that do that. I can remember when we had Van Hooijdonk. I mean, he's great, like free kick taker and all that kind of stuff, but he went AWOL on us for ages. And something should have happened about that as well. Don't like players that do stuff like that. That's rode on with a yellow card. Just complete pullback. To me, he couldn't even hide that. I mean, that was a proper sort of pullback. That's offside for Plymouth, but at least it started actually coming out now. 17 minutes gone. Were Leeds making 2 substitutions? I think, who's that? Oh, it's the young lad, isn't it? The young striker. That was wild. I can't stop laughing. The bird was crazy. And exactly, yeah, he get him sold. 100%. You don't want players like that. Lucky for us at the minute, none of our players have done that. Even Zaha didn't create a fuss. Put a transfer request in, but he wasn't creating. And in the end, he chose to play in the Champions League. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't fault him for that, really. Good players, Zaha, but he likes a dive. He does like a dive. Cold, I'm freezing my Royal Rastafarian nays off. Hey, I might have to do that one as a like watch along movie, Dumb and Dumber. That'd be good if everybody in the chat watches it at the same point as everybody on the stream watches it. That'd be pretty cool, to be honest. West Ham dodged a bullet but want him out. Can't blame him for that. Sold the blind kid a dead parakeet. Slap my head. Eros and Rosie. Absolutely fucking awesome, man. I'm definitely going to have to watch that movie again now. It's a long time since I've actually seen that. Did anybody like The Mist? I thought that was a really good movie as well. Horror movie, Stephen King. The actual series they did afterwards was just, yeah, weren't even touch on the main movie. They tried to spread it out too much and it just got boring. Go on, Leeds trying to get a second. Outside the box. Anthony, one way because the other. Plays it back. Shot. Oof. That looked close. I don't know how close it was by Gray. Oh, you bastard. Ah, you fucker. That went straight in my eye. Fucking smoke. Straight in my eye, man. Straight in me fucking eye. Straight in me good eye. Sellotapes his head back on. 4-1 Coventry. They mean business. Coventry definitely mean business. Who they got in the next round if they win this? I can't remember who it was now in the actual draw. Silver on, hopefully get a second. Chuck my hair behind my ear hole because it's driving me fucking mad. You know what? I could cut the fucker off sometimes. Not my ear. I mean, not my ear hole. I mean my fucking hair. It drives me up the fucking wall sometimes. Here comes Leeds down the left-hand side, goes into the middle, tries to take too many on, loses the ball, and then so does the Plymouth player. Needs to pass it. That's it. Passes it, plays it down the left-hand side. Take him on. Oh, he is taking him on. It's gone down. I don't think there was anything there, though. He's Saka. That ref's shit as well. Not a pen, though. No way, shape, or form is that a pen. I still can't stop laughing. Yeah, that's the thing, Jack. Fair play. They stuck with the task at hand. I would have had him any day. When you have a player threatening legal shit, then it's money, and that's it. Yeah, you don't want that. I did that with a monk smoke earlier, Yeti. Yeah. It's fucking horrible, isn't it, when the fucking smoke goes straight in your eye. Maidstone. Oh, yeah, it's Maidstone, isn't it? Coventry will be playing them. Yeah, I remember that because they knocked Ipswich out, didn't they? Can't believe that we're still in it, to be honest. But I mean, it's going to be a tough, like I say, it's going to be a tough game tomorrow. And then Chelsea's got Aston Villa, which is definitely going to be a tough game. And it's at Villa as well. So that could be an interesting one. I'll be watching my game, obviously. Hoping that we can get through and take on Manchester United at the City ground as well. So, I'm gonna get the fucking scissors out and cut my fucking hair in a minute because it's driving me up the fucking wall. Fuck off down there, you fucking prick. My ear is a fucking prick. They actually played well against Ipswich. It wasn't really luck. They took their chance as well. Yeah, I didn't see that one. I missed that one, actually. The best FA Cup game I've seen so far has been us against Bristol City in the first game. It was really sort of like, proper fight, really end to end as well. It's a quality game. Here goes Plymouth running down the right-hand side. This number 2 just keeps the ball a little bit too long for me. And then, oh no, he's done all right. Well, he's lost it now. That number 2 just keeps he's a proper number 2. He just keeps the ball a little bit too long at times until he actually just runs into too many fucking players. You've got to know when to pass it. Wayne Bridges, Mrs. Frankie has been diagnosed with a tumour. Oh my days. That's not good. Hopefully, that's not good news. Yeah, that's well sad. Saw that just now. Yeah, that's massively sad. That is. Say waiting on a good bit of news. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I mean, you lost Carl Weathers, you lost Ian Lavender. Crazy, man. Leverkusen 2-2. Is it still 1-1 Rangers and Aberdeen? Plymouth got a free kick. Good way out. I mean, if they can put it in and someone get their head on it, it goes in. They've scored. They've scored. Oh my days, Leeds should have already had this out of the way. Leeds should have already won this. Plymouth have now scored. A great free kick right over to the far post. Heads it into the centre, and the player just puts it in. There's no VAR because VAR isn't involved in the FA Cup. Not unless it's like a Premier League ground, which I don't agree with. It shouldn't be involved at all, really. But, it is what it is. Such a lovely couple. He's been open, but about having poor mental health when he finished playing football. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, that is. Really sad. Once again, got to take chances. Yeah, you're 100% right, Si. There could have been 3 or 4 with the chances I've seen enough. And, I mean, that to me looked offside, but there's no VAR, so I don't know. I didn't see it from the other side to the guy that actually put it into the middle. Yeah, unfortunately, another corner. Yeti, hello. How you doing, Jamino? All right, buddy? So that's Galloway scored for Plymouth Argyle. So it's now Plymouth 1, Leeds 1. Like I say, Leeds should have blown this out of the water ages ago, to be honest. Plymouth weren't really even trying to do anything, but now obviously that Leeds have got their goal, Plymouth have started to go for it now as well, and they've managed to get their goal as well. So there's about 11 minutes left to go, 1-1. Watching the Rangers game, Jaminio, is it still 1-1? Yeah. And Jack Ramsey ain't very tired, but good. Other than that, you good. And everyone's asking Jaminio if he's good. Hope you're good, matey. Leeds has got to keep it going now, to be honest, and get that second goal. Here's Anthony going down the left-hand side, trying to take his man on. Gets pulled back. Fighting now with a guy and passed into the middle. Leeds again. Anthony on the left-hand side. Plays it back to 44. No, half these players. Anthony, ball into the box. And that's well defended. And that's out for a throw-in to Plymouth. To Leeds, I mean. A lot of footballers suffer poor mental health after playing because their brain isn't used to being sitting indoors. They've got in the routine of playing and training almost daily. And big up, Wolfie. How you doing, bud? Villa Chelsea tomorrow, Wolfie. That's a tasty one, mate. That's a tasty one. Villa Chelsea. And glad you're nice and dry. Shitty out. I've not been. I've not been out. I did actually go out earlier, and some cheeky bastard. I've left my bin outside to be picked up tomorrow, and some cheeky bastards put stuff in it. Could be a body. I mean, I've already put bodies in it, but somebody else could have put, and I could get done for their body as well. That's not right. Now, Leeds have got a corner. Just home after 14 hours. No better feeling than cracking open a can and watching a Yeti live stream after a long day. Yeah, big up to you, Jaminio, man. Every time, man. Awesome. Google Jaminio, no complaints here. I shot myself in the finger yesterday. That was fun. Yeah, that was, yeah. Not good, mate. Not good. You don't want to shoot yourself in the finger. Big up the chat. And Jack, do you know who Michael Jackson is? Stone childhood told he could own the world. Sounds familiar. Yeah. Well, he didn't beat it. Tony, I thought you were 38. That's a piss take Yeti. They'll add another body to the 12 you've already got. Exactly, mate. Yeah. And I'll get that pinned on me as well, which ain't right. Okay, sorry, I hope you're losing. Yeah, we drew 1-1, but let's not mention that. And Rosie, I am 12. And indeed, Jack always advocated for me, especially men's. Right, so 83 minutes gone. Patrick Bamford is now on. Good player, Bamford. Obviously, one of ours. Had to sell him at the time. But he's always been a decent-ish player. He was scoring so many goals for us as well in the reserves under 21s. And then we had to sell him because we needed the money because we was broke. Oh, we was broke. What are you doing, you little fag? You little fanny. What are you knocking that out for? Knocking that out for? Send you to work. You have to start paying rent. Surely Celtic didn't draw with Aberdeen. And Yeti or the Mountains Blue. I ain't got cause, mate. I've got Cruz Campo. This one that Lee Gunner mentioned loads of times, like a Spanish beer. It's nice as well. Well, you can tell it's nice because, I mean, it started out at £5 and now it's like £6.25. So it's obviously one that's quite popular now. It is nice. I just found out the Yeti real name is Pedro. Did you? Okay. Oh no, my secret is out. I'm really Pedro. They don't get looked after enough after careers finish. When most players retire, it's thanks for playing for us and a plaque or something. I'll tell you what I was watching earlier. There's a new thing on Amazon called Becoming Evil about like serial killers that never got caught. It's quite interesting. It's not about all the ones like, the ones of Bundy and Dahmer and Gacy and all that lot. It's the ones that they've never caught. Some of them, man. Oh my days. And half of them, the police have just like gave up. They've just actually gave up, not even looking for the killer anymore. And the killer's just stopped doing what they're doing, and so they pretty much got away with it. Crazy, crazy. It starts off about Jack the Ripper, obviously, because he's probably one of the most famous ones that didn't get caught. And somebody came up with a concept which I thought was quite interesting, that Jack the Ripper was actually somebody who was actually bought into the system to get rid of prostitutes that had actually got a story to tell on certain high profile people. So in a sense, he was kind of a hitman. I mean, I don't know whether that's right or not, but it's always been an interesting story for me because he was never caught, and then so many of them afterwards followed the things that he did. It's madness. They always seem to follow each other. Right, so Leeds are going. No, Plymouth have got it now. Going down the left-hand side. And that was terrible. That's throwing to Plymouth. Are we wanting to judge clubs on their history? Here we go. It's on. Fights on. Fights on between Rangers and Celtic. Rosie v. Jaminio. What was a serial killer dressed up as a clown called again in 70s or 80s? John Wayne Gacy, mate. John Wayne Gacy. There's a film done starring Brian Dennehy called To Catch a Killer, where it sort of explains everything about Gacy. It's not 100% factual. Some of it is, but not all of it is. And yeah, that was the clan killer. Was it? I guess Rangers were formed 12 years ago, so not much history to judge. It's a good excuse. Yeah, he wouldn't make the sense of the government wouldn't want the prostitutes about. I think it was more the fact that because they'd been used by these government figures then didn't want them being able to sort of say anything or spread a story or anything. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of sort of stories here and there about Jack the Ripper and stuff like that. I definitely think it was an high profile person that was basically told that if you carry on, you're done. You're finished. You know what I mean? They are gonna get you eventually. So you need to stop doing it. So I do think there is an element to that, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on it, to be honest with you. Spreading stories. Rangers were formed 12 years ago. And that when you started watching football, smash the fucking likes. The original Rangers went into administration, folded, liquidated, dissolved, ceased to exist. And the new Rangers were formed. All happened in 2012. So, yeah, 12 years ago. Evening, Yeti in the chat room. Big up to you, assembled, mate. Hope you're doing well. And where's Rangers UCL? We're on it now. Already fucking smashed and back in 10. And Carl Rossi says, smash the lights. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, bro. You always got my back, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, smash the lights. Make sure you sub to Tony Claude Gunner TV. Absolute awesome creator. Really hard working guy as well. So many like different shows. It's unbelievable, man. Really hard worker. And also, I very nearly said Early Fuzz then. I don't know what the hell that was about. Hot Fuzz, Wolf Fang Division, Abs Football Bants, or Football, yeah, Abs Football Bants, and Keeping It Real Chelsea. All good content creators, so make sure you drop them a follow, or drop them a follow, that's Twitch. Drop them a subscription, because they're all good content creators and all part of an awesome community that we've got running at the moment. And if I've forgot anybody, then I'm sure Carl will link it in the chat. Evening, Mama. Big up, Tony Claude. Well played. Well played. Welcome back, Mama Flossie. Sorry, but well played. They've got Mr. Farker. What a silly looking forker he is. Here you go, his taunt. His taunts link. Yeah, we've got a great community going. Big love to Jezza, Arsenal History, and Moyes, another one you need to sub to. Absolute quality guy. He'll be back, hopefully, doing the rounds on Friday. Smoke is in my eye one more time. I'm fucking quitting. Yeah, right. Right, so Leeds going over the halfway line. Ooh, matron. They've followed through. Oh no, that was a bad pass, that was. Plymouth, nah. Leeds got it back. Centre of the pitch, plays it down the right. Plymouth really set up quite well to keep stopping the attacks. Leeds, one of them's just got to take a chance and just go for it. Now Leeds are going all the way back to the centre circle. Plymouth are basically just sitting in. I think now they've got their goal, they just want to probably take it to a replay and penalties or something. They're doing the same as what they was doing when it was 0-0, to be fair. Oh, that could have been nasty. Big up, Stephanie. How you doing? Hopefully we beat Bristol City so we can knock you out the FA Cup. That would be awesome. But then again, we might go out the FA Cup tomorrow. You never know. Thoughts on the game, Pedro? Well, I mean, it's been a decent game. All Leeds, basically, in the first half, and so much of the second. They got a goal, and then Plymouth actually started to come out and start to play a bit. They managed to get a free kick. Great goal, to be fair, but Leeds should really have had the game sewn up by then, to be honest. So many missed opportunities with Leeds. But they're coming now, left hand side. Don't know who that guy is. Oh, he's going to have a shot. No, he waited too long. Guy got down, blocked it. Leeds now just on the edge of the box. Cross from the left. Who's that number 10? Oh, he's got it into the box. Oh, he's at the post. Hit the post. Lovely shot as well. Well, it weren't a lovely shot because it hit the post, but wow. Straight off the post for Leeds. Leeds now coming back. What we're saying, big up to people who joined while I was rolling a smoke. Absolutely. Here we go. Leeds coming through again. That number 10 looks all right. I don't know who it is, though. Is it Somerville? Is that his name? Somerville, I think it might be. Big up to Carl, chucking all the links in the chat. Big up to Maltor as well. How you doing, Maltor, mate? Hope you're well. Here come Leeds now, down the right-hand side. Plays it into the middle. 3 players going to him. That's when you need to use your chance and actually get the ball out when 3 players are on you. That's a terrible pass, that was. Straight to Plymouth, ball over the top. Striker's going to get it as well. But the defenders are coming back. Striker gets a shot off. Good save by the keeper. So it's all right now. It's quite decent. That Audie's all right. Anyway, he's a decent player, that Audie. Good save, though, that was from Melier, is it? Maltor's just chilling. So yeah, Mama Flossie, you want to watch that thing on Amazon Prime, the new serial killer thing, Becoming Evil. It's quite good actually. All about the serial killers that have never been caught. So many of them, I didn't even know most of them. But yeah, so many of them. All good, just chilling. There's a guy at the start says like right now there's probably about thousands and thousands of people, serial killers out there, and all this that and the other on the rigs and all that kind of thing. All right, it's 1-1. It's going to extra time. Leverkusen 3-2. How you doing, Yeti? I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, he's a serial killer. Roll on floor laughing. Well, you wouldn't know if I was or I weren't, really. Because I wouldn't give that kind of information away. Yeah, I'm watching one on screen. My Cole Rossi. Yeah. Leverkusen match has been fun, to be honest. This one's got going. This one's got going. It's been quite good. Now you've got to get the extra time. But it has been decent, to be fair. Actually, yeah, he being in the Halloween Rob Zombie remakes as Michael Myers. Oh my days! I like that remake actually. The one thing I liked about that remake is it explained a lot of the things that the other film didn't. I mean, I love the original. I mean, the original's class. It's so good. But that film that he did, where he explained, I mean, the last one they released, what was it? Is it Halloween? I can't remember what it was called now. Michael's Dead or something. I don't know. But the last one weren't. I didn't rate the last one. Thought the last one was a bit crap. To be honest, the way they ended it, I thought it was shit. But yeah, always like the Halloween franchise. Always been really good. Some of the stuff in it, the music, the music, man, the music in Halloween is just fucking awesome. It's so tense. Halloween ends, that's it. Yeah, that was garbage, mate. I totally agree. Totally agree. It was garbage. Rosie should work for Sky. She's on point with goal updates. Absolutely. Absolutely. Aberdeen are giving us a good game. 2-1, 10 minutes left. Nice. The music, such old school and fun. Yeah, yeah, I love that music, man. I love that music. It's fucking awesome. Absolutely brilliant. I can remember ages ago I locked my mate outside the house and I put it on loudspeaker where it was dark and I put that on with I put the Friday the 13th on where it just keeps going and then like the Freddy Krueger music and then on to the Halloween and he was like pounding on the door. It was funny. He was stoned anyway, so he was like, fucked him up big style, to be honest. But, shit happens. You ever see Hereditary? Yeah, Hereditary's good. Yeah, I watched that ages ago. My bro said it was good, so I'll give that a watch. Suter has been phenomenal. You missed one of my comments, Yeti. Are you doing a watch along Saturday, Forest Newcastle? Oh, 100%, man. 100%, man. If it's a Forest game, I'll always be doing a watch along. Well, unless it's Sunday where I fell asleep watching Aquaman 2. But I mean, Aquaman 2, trust me, if you try and watch it, you'll fall asleep as well. It's absolute dire shite. Yeah, you scared him straight. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean, I've done some. What was that one where we was all smoking? We was all smoking spliffs, and we had all the cannabis plants in the living room, and a police car pulled up outside, and we was watching the bill. So I just turned around to the guys as they're running around trying to get rid of these plants, thinking the police are coming for us. And I just turned around and says the fucking bill's live tonight. The looks of it. And they was like legging it into the back garden with this plant and all that kind of stuff. Oh my days, it was funny as fuck. I was a fucker. It's like when we went to when I was younger, when I was a kid, we all went into this. We got into this person's garden, and they're all watching TV, and I weren't very tall, so basically I couldn't see the TV. So I was like, let me watch TV, let me watch TV, and they was like they just ignored me and stuff. So I knocked on the window. I actually knocked on the window, and the guy came out, and they all went legging it, and my bro and and a mate of mine went running through this edge, but they didn't know there was a wall like this big behind the edge. So they went running through, thinking they could just run through the edge, and then obviously the floor hit their fucking shins, and they went flying over this fucking wall. Another mate of mine, Rob, he went trying to run out the gate, and he jumped on top of the gate, and he jumped. His legs was on both sides of the gate, and the gate started opening, making him do the splits. Oh my days, he like did the splits until the point you can't do it anymore and just went bang, face planted straight on the floor. Oh my days, like yeah, next time you'll let me watch TV. That was funny, that was so funny. Some good times like that, to be honest. He should have had a shot then. Instead, he tried to put it across the centre. He should have actually had a shot. No Skittles, no private streams the night before, and it may happen. Yeah. Ah, sweet. The buying game is at the same time. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Haha. One of my new ones, Cole. Yeah, we used to do some right stupid shit. I mean, I was like, what? My dad said I could have this car. It was a Skoda. I was about, what, 10, 12 or whatever. And got hold of the keys, and I started driving it on the garden because we got a big garden. And I drove it. First of all, I drove it straight into this tree, and then basically I just decided that fuck it, we're gonna go out into onto the street. So I drove it right up the street, and then this other car started coming round the corner, and I just panicked and just drove straight through this edge, straight through this guy's edge. I backed it up and then managed to sort of get it back. Went straight there, driving it back, and just I don't know what happened, to be honest. I just decided to press the accelerator and just drove it straight through the greenhouse. We done some crazy stuff. What was the car called? It was them first type of Skodas. I can't remember what other name it had. I think it was just Skoda. It was the very first type. It's a bright yellow one. I absolutely smashed the shit out of that. Especially when I drove into that tree. That was funny as fuck, that was. My mate didn't find it very funny. He was shitting himself, he was. Is it Octavia? I don't think it was Octavia. It was one of the first types. I don't actually know if it actually had a an extra name. Let me have a look, see if I can find one. Definitely one of the first types when there was like, no, when Octavia was one of the newer ones, wasn't it? This was like the first types of Skodas. Where's the see if I can see one on here. No, these are all newer types. These are. I'll show you the picture of it if I can find it. What was it? Original Skoda was like the Lauder. Yeah, yeah. It was the kind. Let's just see if I can see it on here. It was crazy. My dad went fucking mental. I can remember when I was doing petrol. and all that, sniffing petrol and stuff like that. And I spilt it all in the front room. And my mum and dad came back, and I told them that my mate had his motorbike had broke down, so we brought it into the living room to try and fix it. Yeah, that didn't work either. I can't see one. I've got them on. I've got them on now. Was that it? If I see one, I'll know exactly which one it was. I can't see it on here. Is that? I think that one. I think it might have been that one there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Hold up. Let me try. Oh, for fuck's sake! Let me try and get it up on the screen. Oh, fuck off, will you? Let's try and share this screen. It was one. It was one like this. Oh wait a minute. I'm on the wrong. Oh, you fucking div. I'm on the wrong thing. Hold up. Scholar. See if I can find one on here. Old Scooters. Where is the Skoda? That was like it, but it wasn't. We didn't have the same kind of back. That was it there, but I can't see the bloody front. What the fuck are we doing here? There's nobody took a proper picture of a fucking Skoda. I tell you what, it weren't very well built. Well, not when I hit that tree with the fucker anyway. Smashed all the front in. Absolutely smashed that car to shit. Sniffing petrol. Yeah. I was at all sorts of stuff back then. Crazy, mate. Never seen any of them, Tony. Talking about cars, I'm trying to remember Lord of the Rings. Motorbike engine in the boot. Yeah, I can't. That to me looks like one of them, to be honest with you, but I can only see the back of it. Pretty sure that was it. It was a yellow one. Could be that one actually. I can't get the picture up big to actually show you. I'm pretty sure that was one. Hold up, let me share this screen. Skoda. Right. That one there. I think it was that one. That one, that's the one that looks like it, and that one also, that's the back of it. So yeah, it was like one of them, but that was the back of it, and it was yellow. I don't even, not even sure if that's the right one, but that was kind of the same sort of shape. But yeah, smashed it to fucking pieces, man. I was a right fucker. I just, went and did whatever, to be honest. My dad was not amused, Daddy. Right, okay, so where's the game gone again? Oh, it's 2-1 Leeds now. I've completely missed a goal. What year was it? They get boring and annoying. Oh, mate, it was, yeah. I mean, how old would I have been? Well, 10 or 12. So, I don't know, it'd be in the 80s. Be in the 80s, probably about 82, 85, maybe. I think my taste in movies is the exact opposite of Yeti. Yeah, probably is. I like a lot of horror movies. I like a lot of comedies. There's a lot of really good comedies, Airplane, and all that kind of stuff. I used to always like them stupid, daft comedy parody kind of things. And most of my things I like are pretty much horror. Never really liked action films because they're just same fucking thing. They're all exactly the same. 1880s, yeah, mate. Yeah, you fucking spot on, mate. You spot on, prick. Oh, ooh, kicked him straight in the head there, I think. I bet it was like throwing a tin can into a wall. It was, yeah, it was, mate. It was absolutely. But yeah, it's been some fun times, and fun laughs. Some of the stuff we've done, smashed the front window. I've the house. My mate tries to hit my brother. Well, he was just messing around with this hammer, and he just went like that. And the head of the hammer came off, bounced off my brother's head, and went straight through the front window. Fucking hell! And we got loads like cardboard, put it there. And yeah, my dad was not a happy man when he came back and seen that fucker. When's the next private stream? Passed out for the last one. I might do one after this. I don't know. See how we go. Me too, call. So yeah, I mean, we did some crazy shit back in the day. To be honest, that when we was playing, we was like playing this hide and seek, and we was all in this garden, and I saw my brother and a mate of his like just behind this bush sort of thing, and I turned round to him and I says, "Whatever you do, just be quiet." And then I went running across the garden, and you know them little fucking cabbage gardens that people have, floor level, all the glass, and then all the vegetables and shit inside. I just went running through that. All you heard was oh my days, that was crazy. My bro and the other guy was laughing their fucking heads off because I just said stay quiet, and then all of a sudden I'm running through this fucking glass panel. Absolute mental, mate. Absolutely mental. Good times, though. Good times. Not sure my parents think that, but I enjoyed it. Alcohol is to blame, not yourself, matey. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing back then, I mean, the only alcohol we really had was we used to do that, where you stand outside the off license, and then anybody that goes in, you go, "Oh, can you get some beer?" and all this, that, and the other, because we weren't old enough, obviously. And then we used to sit on Titchfield Park with like a big fucking bottle of Jorvik lager, which costs like £2-3 for a bottle. We always did have that. Thunderbirds, that was another one we always drank as well. Thunderbird cider. Mad Dog 2020. We drank that because we found out that one of our the rock bands that we liked, Wasp, the lead singer used to drink it, Mad Dog 2020. So we was drinking that all the time as well. That used to waste your fucking head, that did. That proper waste your head eventually. Craziness. Southampton was a good game. How did that one go? Mad Dog 2020. Hell yeah. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we used to always drink that. Tried bourbon because when Guns N' Roses started to get going, all they was talking about was bourbon and, Jack Daniels and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't fucking like that at all. I'd fucking foul shit that was. But we always used to like, we'd have a bottle just to look cool. It's like, oh yeah, you look cool because Guns and Roses drink it. I didn't like it though. I didn't like it at all. The bottle looked cool, but the fucking drink was fucking awful. Well, more Buckfast now. Yeah, my son drinks that. Well, which one's that? Mad Dog. I don't know if you get Thunderbirds now. I think you still get Mad Dog 2020. Definitely still get that. Nice one. Jack Daniels is rancid. Jim Beam is better. I just don't like whiskey Maltor, to be honest. Don't like shorts, to be fair. Don't do me any good anyway. Soon when I drink shorts, my fucking heart starts palpitating, so I don't bother touching them. It's not a good thing. I've tried my hardest to get into whiskey. I simply cannot. No, me neither, man. I'd find it disgusting, to be honest. Even with Coke. Ugh. Nah, same as vodka as well. I mean, I used to drink WKDs and what was the other one? Smirnoff Ice. That was another one I drank. But I'm one of these people that, same as with this Cruz Campo, I'll just keep drinking that all the time until I get sick of it. That's the way I am. If I like something, I just keep drinking it until I just hate it. Same with Magners. When Magners came out, I drunk the shit out of that. Dark Fruit. That was another one that I can't stand it now. I can't fucking stand it. I don't drink. No, well, I drink for the enough for the both of you then. I copied Aussie. I even got the nickname Aussie with the amount of alcohol and substances I took all at once. Yeah. There's some good times then, I'll be honest. I mean, when we were taking acid at LSD, I had some good hallucinatory trips we had back then as well. Rosie don't drink. I've had the cheapest of some expensive wines, but I just can't. Gave up about 6 years ago. Can't drink wine, mate. Last time I drank wine, I drank a bottle of wine and walked outside, walked onto the street, and just fucking smashed into a lamppost and fucking knocked myself out. So I've never bothered with wine again after that. Smirnoff was what we started with in high school. Yeah, session in my gaff will convert you. I don't drink. I chug. When I did, I didn't drink wine or gin. Anything else? Yeah, you said Jim Bean. I used to down a bottle of that to get the night going. Yeah, nah, not for me, man. Not for me. So it's 2-1. You got the second half of the extra time. Can Plymouth get back into it? We'll have to see. I started with petrol, then cider, then beer, then wine. Yeah, mate. You know, petrol on my days. To do some crazy stuff. Glue, petrol, you name it, man. I used to do loads of it. The only ones I didn't really touch was ecstasy because I was never really interested in that. Speed, I did a lot of speed. I did do a lot of speed. 2-1 Rangers Aberdeen, simply the best. Absolutely. Congrats. Redbreast 12-year-old was the only whiskey I haven't projectile vomited instantly with. Never had that. Chivas is nice. Never had that either. I babysit my drinks just till I get a nice buzz, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably the best way of doing it, to be fair. I drink a hell of a lot on stream, to be honest. I ain't got that many cans today. I've only got another 3. That's why I've been taking this slow, to be honest. Normally with 3 or 4 E's. Yeah, I never did the E's, man. Just never interested in the E's. That's the right way, mate. Chivas Regal, 10 men. Right, so second half of extra time. Leeds are winning 2-1. Plymouth have got to come out and actually get that next goal. Plymouth's on the ball now. I started with Corona, then Georgie vodka, $7 for the big bottle, then heavy liquor wine, but I prefer beer. I just can't drink them, mate. I can't drink them. But wine, oh my days! If I did a stream drinking wine, it would last about fucking 15 minutes. Because trust me, I would be absolutely off my fucking shit. Ooh, nice shot there from Plymouth. Good idea, good effort. Never heard of that one, mate. And I love Corona and lime. Yeah, I do. I like Corona, actually. Corona's a nice drink. Was always pints or spirits. I once had some pure speed and drew and painted my mate's gaming room wall. I was up for about 4 days. Oh mate, when I had speed, I decked like 14 pints in what? Not long. It wasn't long. I was on a mad one, and I can remember I was sat in Rock City, and I sat on this stool. All of a sudden, the speed sort of wore off, and I just went flying off the back of this chair and straight down the fucking stairs. It was crazy the way it just wore off as well. It was like as soon as it wore off, it was like all them pints just hit me in one fucking fell swoop like an hammer. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Um, Cheers, man. Flossie, love it. Yeah, sorry, Rossi, no ear on my chest. 2 4 wine bottles from my friends are still in the fridge. They started putting smack in speed for some reason. Yeah, yeah. Did you do like the LSD, the acid tablets? When it was just on a piece of paper, when it's just dotted on these little tablet pieces of paper. I can remember once I did 2 purple oms, and me and my mate, and my mate's terrified of his dad finding out that he's doing drugs. So basically, I was sat on this bench, and he's like running down this path, and a jogger was coming towards him, and I just turned around and said, "John, it's your fucking dad." And he went running. He went running to get over this barbed wire fence and ripped all his knackers at him, thinking that the jogger was his dad. That's a bastard. That was a bastard move. That was, to be honest. But you do these things. It's one of them things, isn't it? Really, poor bastard. I had shrooms before tabs. Yeah, I had mushrooms as well. They was cool. They was mushrooms. But when I was on that LSD, I saw dragons walking up and down the road. It was fucking great. Love that, but then when I noticed with it though, if you're not in the right frame of mind and you take that, then you're in trouble, man. Because you're just going to have a bad trip. Yeah, game's still going. It's second half of extra time, 2-1 to Leeds. Plymouth are trying to get that goal that takes them into a penalty shootout. Can they do it? Leeds Leeds are just booting the ball everywhere. To be fair. They probably need to get a bit more. I mean, they're probably tired, but they need to get a bit more pressing and stopping Plymouth actually getting through. Although Leeds got a break now, but now straight back to Plymouth. Puts a whole new meaning to Imagine Dragons. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. And it was weird because there was a green one. Was it green one and a red one? Yeah, green one and a red one. And they was like walking towards each other, and there were werewolves in the background because I could hear them in the bushes and that. I did that. I did that with my hand, and like threw my hand over this fucking fence. That was fucking. It's proper weird, that hallucination stuff is. So then I walked back over there to try and get my hand back. It's fucking mad, madness. My mate did something like that with me, but it was a guy on a bike. Yeah. Puts a whole new meaning to Imagine Dragons. Being a Scottish lassie, anything in the pint apart from tenants, but would need something sweet every so often, or I'd hit the boac. The boac. Yeah, I've not really done that often, to be quite honest with you. I think one of the things I used to do is if I got really drunk, I'd like go to the toilet and just Leeds have just scored. Oh, that was an easy goal. That's 3-1. So I think this one's done. But yeah, I used to do that all the time in nightclubs, like just go and sit in the toilet and just completely pass out. And my mates were like, fucking hell, like, fuck's sake, where is he? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Like, oh, check in the toilet. He's probably fucking gone to sleep. Nice goal, that one from Leeds. Nice counter. Not the best shot, but the goalkeeper's just completely missed it. That's 3-1 Leeds now, so it's pretty much over unless Plymouth can do something amazing, but there ain't a lot of time to go now. So yeah, that's you won't be happy with letting that goal in, to be honest. They've had better shots all the way through the game. I mean, it's nice. It's nice contact though. To be fair, pronounced oak like boat, boat, boat. Feel like I was going to be sick. Yeah, boak. Is it boak? I thought it was boak. I've never seen anything properly on tabs of shrooms. It was like colours or trailers of things moving, shit like that. I think it depends on your kind of mindset. I always saw horror stuff. I did, well, not that horror type of dragons, fantasy, that kind of shit. Drew, you need to get them from the right guy. Yeah, definitely, definitely. The hallucinations are mental, absolutely mental. You could totally imagine somebody doing something bad on those kind of things because hallucinations are so strong. Say for instance, is somebody somebody you don't like or you hate or something like that, and you hallucinate that they're there, and you just go on a mad one, and kill them. I mean, the hallucinations are so strong, so powerful. I can remember walking back into the house when I was on acid, and my dad was like, I was just like shit, my eyes were like fucking dinner plates, as it always was. And I went, right, okay, I'm going to bed. Night, mum. Night, dad. Yeah, see you later. And I got halfway up the stairs thinking, I've got away with it. And then my dad shouted me back. And he went, come here. And I went, yeah, what's up? And he just went, you all right? I went, yeah, I'm all right. He says, I just wanted to know, make sure he was all right. And I was like, fucking hell. I'm looking at my dad. His face is melting, man. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fucking just stood there like, no, don't let him know. Don't let him know that I'm on acid, man, because he'll go fucking mental. Absolute mad that was. Fucking mad. Um, Mushrooms did miracles for me personally. Used it in a therapeutic setting. Yeah, I mean, all the things are all right as long as you're in the right kind of frame of mind. I think if you feel down or anything like that, I wouldn't touch anything like the hallucinogenics or anything, because the things you're going to see could actually make you do something really silly. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be in the right frame of mind if you take stuff like that. Big up Tony Neri, mate. How you doing, buddy? Made me so Italian and want to be a plumber. Hey, Tont Neri, how you doing? It's Tonti Tonti in the building, is he? I haven't seen that one. Where is he? Oh, no, no, no. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. Don't worry. I'm just being a fucking prick. Right, so it's 3-1 to Leeds. Nearly over now. Looks like Plymouth are gone anyway. So I think it really matters what's going on in your life, where your mind is at. No matter what you take affects it. It is. It's massive. It's honestly, I would not take. I mean, like the very last one I had, my brother said he was going to take it, and the last time he did a trip, is he had like a bad trip. And the thing is about acid, if it's good, it's 4 hours of quality. If it's bad, it's 4 hours of fucking hell. And my brother turned around to me and says, "Oh, I don't think I should take it," because he'd already had a bad trip. So it's always in the back of your mind that you might have a bad trip. And as soon as you go down that route, it's, oh my days, Leeds have scored again, 4. And as soon as you go down that route, you will put yourself in a bad trip. So basically, he kind of put me in a bad trip because he was panicking, and then as soon as he had it, he was like, "Oh, I don't feel very well," and all this, that, and the other. So then I kind of started to go down that route. I weren't too bad, but I thought I'll go back to the house, make sure he's all right. I can remember he's watching Jasper Carrot. He's watching Jasper Carrot on the TV, and I can remember I sat there and I was buzzing. I was buzzing, man. I was seeing fucking all different kinds of things running around all over the place. And basically, I remember turning around to him and saying, "Are you all right?" And as soon as I went into that concern mode, my trip changed as well. So as soon as I went into that concern mode, my trip changed, and I was watching the TV. Jasper Carrot was on there, and his face just melted off, completely melted off. And then I just went down a total bad route then, and had a bad. So I would say probably if you've had a bad trip before, I won't touch it again because it's always going to be in the back of your mind that you might have a bad trip again. So you'll push yourself into the bad fucking trip. So don't do it, I would say. Still get flashbacks now every now and then. Everyone should experience Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, not just a song, the album After a Doze by Lay Back and Soak It All In. Carpet may swallow you, but let it roll. And also Pink Floyd The Wall. I used to watch Pink Floyd The Wall video when I was on it as well. I mean, you don't even need that to watch Pink Floyd The Wall. It's quality anyway. But if you're tripping, it's a different level, really is. No, yeah, he was another typo of mine. Okay. So I didn't just take tabs or shrooms by themselves. I had pills, alcohol, and what else was going. I've lost days and months from back in the day. Yeah, mixing the stuff is never a good thing, to be honest. I mean, that never did me any good. When you actually mix in the beer and the drugs and all that kind of stuff, it always fucks you up. That does. Here come Leeds. Is it going to be 5? No, because he's fell over. 4-1 to Leeds. The only thing I've really tripped off was salvia. What is that supposed to be? Saliva. You did salvia, Drew? Oh my word. What the hell is salvia? Never heard of that. Thought that was a typo. It would be easier telling that I haven't had coal. Drew, that movie was great. Glad you're rid of it now, Drew. I was an animal. Oh, Leeds again. Nice shot. It's wide. Fair, Drew. What's kind of on you, though? Gotta know what to mix and only 2, 3 at a time. Yeah, definitely. Rosie says I'm out. Take care, all. Take care, Rosie. Big up to you. Thanks for dropping in. Come back to the cave anytime. Well, obviously when it's live, when I'm actually streaming and it's open, would be a good idea. But yeah, anytime. Take care, Rosie, and yeah. So that's it, guys. The game is over, and Leeds have won it 4-1. Who do they play in the next round? Coventry's got Maidstone. We've possibly got Man United if we beat Bristol City. So yeah, time to go do some shrooms now. Yeah, everybody's jacked up, ready to start getting drugged up because of the way we've bigged it all up. Salvia is no joke, Yeti. I've never heard of it, mate. Never heard of it. No, never heard of it, mate. You'll have to explain that one because I've never heard of it. I'm down for a one-man party now. Yeah, probably go do a private stream in a second. And yeah, guys, thanks everyone who's been in here. It's been awesome, man. I mean, watching the game, having a chat, telling you a little bit about me that, a lot of people, don't know because I kind of keep a lot of things to myself. But yeah, it's been epic, man. I love the cave. You can chat about anything and bring anything up and all that kind of thing. And yeah, it's quality, man. Absolute quality. So thank you for everybody that's been in here. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow for the watch along Forest v Bristol City, which I believe is the show should start about 7:30. I'll make sure I get something to eat before I actually start the show this time. So I don't have to do what I did tonight. Thanks as always, Yeti, always fun, and thank you all in chat for your commentary. Absolutely camaraderie, even. I can't even fucking read, Cole. What's going on here? Can't fucking read, man. I think I think with you at the minute, I'm expecting I'm expecting the typos, so I'm actually sort of going for them beforehand. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Mama Flossie says, night all to you. Night, night all to you. Night to you and me. And thanks as always, yeah, always fun. Thank you in the chat for the camaraderie. Yes, the camaraderie. I didn't care back in the day. I mixed everything and everything. I don't know. I'm still here. Yeah, back in the day, you didn't worry about it, did you? Really? I mean, you knew you might be a bit unwell for the next few days, but whatever. As long as you was all right while you was on it, didn't matter. Love to everyone. Always a pleasure, and thanks for your time as always. No problem, Si. All day, man. Thanks. Yeah, he's is in the chat. See you on the next one. Absolutely, man. Be tomorrow for the Forest Bristol City game. Looking forward to it. Yeah, try not to sleep through. Tomorrow. Nah, mate, I won't. I'll be fine. Big up, yeah, Ian, chat legend as always, and you, DJ, always a legend. Carl Rossi laughing because I spotted a typo that never actually existed. And see you soon, Carl Rossi, Man Flossie, Drew Gunners, DJ Crane, and Tony Neary. Love to all. Straight back at you, Mama Flossie. Or yeah, I won't say the other one. Yesti's out, and haha, Cole's predicted typos. I won over 4.5. Yep, absolutely. Right, guys. So you know how it goes. Yeah. Just one more thing. I mean, what do you think, Yeti, about that game? Well, I think it doesn't matter what you think. Right, anyway. So, just one more thing, guys. Thanks everyone for being in here. Love you all. And get the fuck out, man, will you? And you got lives. Do you not have lives? Right, so catch you later, guys. Bye.